So we are in the month of May, which means only one thing: the Indy 500 is just around the corner. The biggest IndyCar race of the season, arguably the biggest motorsport race of the season as well. There is an IndyCar DLC on rFactor 2, and as you know, I've been playing rFactor 2 quite a bit recently, so I thought I'd give it a try and see how good it is. So today we are at Long Beach. We are in David Maluka's car. I think he was at Derek Coyne Racing at this time. I have learned a bit of no line, so there's an improvement from me. So today we are using no line. I'd love to do a series on the IndyCar championship, but obviously there's no standalone game for IndyCar. There was going to be one, but it got cancelled because motorsport games. So rFactor 2 is the next best thing. Assetto Corsa is 2, but for some reason I can't get the IndyCar to work on Assetto Corsa. It's not, the front end feels very weird. You can see the wheel moving and everything, but it just feels like the front end takes years to actually turn in. So this is an official DLC, so this probably is the best version of an IndyCar you're going to get on this game. It just feels like it takes an age for the front end to follow with your input as the rear snaps on me, and it wouldn't be a video without a little spin, would it? Can't seem to get push to pass to work, so we haven't got that, but I'm going to do our first hot lap, see how this all feels. Vibrations aren't as strong as it was in the F1 1968 mod, which is actually quite good because that was a bit too strong. We broke a bit early for the first corner, but it's all good. Such a weird but amazing corner that around the is it a roundabout? I don't even know what it is, but it's actually a really nice corner. Even watching Long Beach, you can just tell how much everyone likes this place. It'd be cool to see. Obviously I follow NASCAR more than IndyCar, so it'd be cool to see NASCAR around here, but I just don't think that'll be possible. If I can get the tyres warmed up a bit more, I'm sure this thing will fly, but at the moment the front end, like I said, doesn't really follow much. Be a bit cautious around there because obviously we had a spin, hooked up as well going into the final hairpin. Just a sighting lap though. It's a low. I don't know if this track is the official DLC track or the modded version. If it's the modded version, it's insane how good it looks. It goes with the DLC as well. If it is the real one, as we invalidate our lap going over pit exit, it looks insane. Such a nice track to look at with obviously all the buildings, and we lose our front wing, the rear locked up. Coming into this right hander, which is so annoying. I don't get that with any other car, but for some reason I'm getting this with IndyCar, which is nice. There we go, fixed push to pass, so that is now sorted. Again, looking up, this is not a good start really, is it? Obviously, unlike British Touring Cars, which is the series I've got going on at the moment, you should go check it out. Really enjoy making that. The new first proper episode, should I say, is coming this week. But yeah, you get technically hybrid, but it's called Boost. You get that. I think it's maximum 15 seconds a lap, whereas in IndyCar you've got a certain amount of push to pass per race, so you've got to use it wisely. I feel like F1 should do something like that over DRS, but that's just my opinion. I find it really difficult to drive, so use a bit of push to pass down the main straight. Luckily I only have to press it once. Make sure we don't invalidate his time brake super early, still locked up, frame rate drops. Really annoying when the frame rate drops like that, but we're all good. Wide off the curb, make sure we avoid the wall. So this car, it feels good, don't get me wrong. I feel like you have to change your driving style a bit, which isn't my forte. I stick to one driving style per category of racing. It's not a bad thing. Just means it takes some adapting to it. They lock up super easily, which is difficult to manage, but it's very fun and rewarding when you get it correct. This last corner is a pain in the arse. Let's see if we can get into the 13s, low 13s on this lap. 13.7 is our projected time. Let's see if we can lower that a bit. Using a lot of curb. Around the final corner, found 1.2 seconds. in the last sector. We wanted low 13, we're going to get a mid 12, which is a good improvement. Obviously, I'm sure there's loads of people faster than what I am. Slowly getting a bit used to it. As I say that, we hit the wall again. I don't know if we've got damage. Feels fine. As I was saying, I'd love to do an IndyCar series, because IndyCar is obviously one of the best motorsports in the world. You could argue maybe not this year with Pillow dominating, but every motorsport goes through a phase where someone dominates. We had Verstappen in 2023. You had a few years of Ash Sutton in touring cars. So it was going to happen. You obviously had Toyota and WEC. So at some point it was going to happen that someone dominated IndyCar. Similar to the F1 1968 vid, let's see if we can nail a decent lap and give you the sound of this IndyCar around Long Beach in rFactor 2. Found a bit of time, even if you did go wide on a couple of corners, a 12.0. Not too bad. I think I can get in the 11s. Let's actually see if we can, because again, deep. The joys of still learning no race online. So let's go all out for a time in the 111s then. See if it is doable for a terrible player like me. Looked up but managed to get it into the corner, which was good. And then the rear steps out on the last few corners, which isn't good. That's going to really ruin this lap. Gonna have to go again. Oh, never mind, we did get into the 11s. 111.3. So just like the F1 video, all we've got to do now is have a quick race. So I don't know how many AI is too much so we don't get like loads of crashes and everything. So I think I've stuck on 13 AI. See how that goes. We are starting last. And the Grand Prix of Long Beach is underway. We actually get, well, we got a decent pull away and then it was just terrible. And then I accidentally put a speed limiter. Let the AI get away a bit, which is beautiful. So we head into turn 1. Gap opened up on the outside of Sean McLaughlin. Scott McLaughlin, sorry. Nothing doing through there as they're trying to go two side by side. No gaps appearing at the moment. Trying to switch to the inside for the next corner. McLaughlin's moving all over the place, and then there's a crash again. rFactor 2 AI certainly isn't the best. Did forget, however, that IndyCar does rolling starts. That should now be sorted. I didn't know it'd let me take over there, but we are underway again. This time I've got Newgarden in front of us. Alex Pillow in front as well, as they're all still very slow. Going into turn 1, we're going to make a bit of contact on Pillow. We're going to back out and have a look down inside instead, as they're riding the inside there. Who's that going into the wall? Well, we've made a position thanks to them having a big moment, hitting the wall. Newgarden still in front of us. Locking up quite a bit here, which isn't great. Only a 5-lap race, so we've got to see how much positions we can gain as quick as possible. I thought I was going to crash there, so I slammed on the brakes. Luckily didn't lose too much time. Frame rate's dropping a bit here, so apologies for that. Well, that was easy. Didn't even know I was going to send that. I should have really looked. And of course, at the hairpin, we're actually going to make it round all the way around the outside of them and go into 8th. So we went into the hairpin last. Now we're into 8th. rFactor 2 AI really needs some work. It's certainly not the best. The first time I think I've ever had a full course yellow and everybody stopped and got into single file immediately. They always just race. So this is actually a good thing. So we're up to 8th. There's a bit more carnage. Try and find a way into the top 5. Obviously not a lot of laps. We're on almost lap 2 or 5. They really still slow at this hairpin. Oh, come on, guys. Canapina's just wedged himself in the wall. Is he going to make it out? Yep, he does. Okay. Right, pass. Let's go. Honestly, this AI. I thought F1 AI was bad. Only got a couple of weeks till F1 25 comes out. A lot of content coming on for that, so be sure to subscribe and put on the notifications so you know when F1 25 content is dropping. Got a fair few ideas for that. And obviously the touring car career as well on rFactor 2. Hopefully the AI is a bit better in that than what it is in this. They are, aren't they? Oh. Can we just have a normal race for once on rFactor 2? Is it that difficult? I finally are going to lap. Finally going to race next lap. Which means we're only going to have 2 racing laps. Indycar really needs their own game, because surely it's not good luck having official DLC in a game, and this is how the game's AI works. I love rFactor 2, but some things need quite a bit of work. Alright, speed limiter off. Let's see what we can do. Can we get a top 5 at Long Beach? Might have to back out a bit here because I think I know they're going to hit the wall. Don't go green yet, please. Go, go. Oh, you... Honestly. Well, we're not going to get a top 5. Let's just see if we could do a fast lap. We got 1 minute 11 in the little practice session we had beforehand. Let's see if we can manage it down to 1:10. When the AI spreads, they're actually good, but obviously when you're in a battle or under a safety car, it's not great to have AI crashing and everything. I'm probably going to get disqualified, but I'm going to cross the line. It's actually been a really good lap. That's the best the car has felt. It's a 1:10.6. But that was a ridiculous race. Well, I definitely think that if there was an Indycar career coming, I don't think it's going to be on rFactor 2 with the way this AI works. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it wasn't too great with racing content, should I say, but appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I will see you in the next one.